Hello, 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 hello. Happy Moon Day, Cancer. And isn't that so funny that today is Moon Day and I'm doing a reading? Um, Cancers, it's a little bit going on in my background, okay? Yard maintenance. We are grateful. So if you hear that, just act like you don't hear it, tune it out, okay? Focus on the message, focus on the high vibrations. But I did just want to politely give you that forewarning. So I do have some high vibrations going to keep us floating, okay? So hopefully we get through these because I got a few more to get done. We're going to try to push through, but I got the mic on. Okay, the mic is on. Welcome to the House of Petals. I am Lee, if you don't know me. If this is your first time, thank you for being patient. Sit down for a second, chill with me, grab some tea. I might have a message for you. If this is not your first time, then welcome back, baby. Thank you for your love and support. Kisses to you. You know how we do. We're going to check in. This is an activation reading for you, my love. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay, or if you cross watching or you got any other Cancer placement or whatever, you just landed on this video because it felt right, because it felt good, then welcome. It is for you. It is Taurus season, but know that if you landed here and if this message found you, then it is for you, no matter the season, no matter the day, no matter the time. I would like to send you vibrations of joy, is what I heard. Vibrations of I'm hearing solution. Okay, that is interesting, but you better call it forth. Okay, calling it forth. Okay, calling forth solutions with ease, calling forth your financial needs with ease. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We getting into the energy, so that is what I'm wishing upon you. But I am already seeing where we are going a little bit with this message, so I will not take a lot of your time. If you stuck with me this far, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Real quick, I'm going to randomly pick an angel number for you by placing my little butterfly pendulum into the book, and we will look at that at the end of the reading. For now, we will go ahead and pull an activation card from the Sacred Geometry Activation Deck, Cancers. Oh, I hope that noise is not too much in the back for y'all. I am so sorry. And I could have waited. I probably should have waited, but I was like, no, we got things to do. We got to get these messages out, honey. So I'm going to just stop talking about it. See, let's not focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. Don't focus on the distractions, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Stay focused. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. I've already cleansed the cards and did some pre-shuffling. I do not have any cards in front of us on the table. We are pulling them live, just so you know, honey. In case you was wondering, you will hear me shuffling. Okay. Great Spirit. One card popped out already. It's fertility. If it come back out, we'll take it. But let's call it forth first with clarity. Okay, let's go. Great Spirit, what is the activation for the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus on this lovely day, on this beautiful sun-shining day? What do you have? What would you like the Cancers to be aware of in this season, in this beautiful month of May, or whenever they need it? Thank you. One card, please. All right. Crown chakra. Crown chakra. So you have the number 7 coming out, and that is the crown chakra card in the Sacred Geometry deck. And on the card, of course, it's purple. And I will show you a picture of these cards. You'll see that. So this is the activation for you at this time. So let's talk about the crown chakra really quick. What this is telling me That's really funny because remember, right before we pulled this card out, I was like, hey, stay focused. Do not let outside things distract you, like our little lawnmower outside, okay? There's this need for you to stay focused. There's this need to keep your mind, your mental energy, your ability to think clearly, your ability to take simple ideas and expand them. And that's what the crown chakra really is about, y'all. It is being able to take all of these magnanimous thoughts and ideas and theories and concepts and dreams, right, from the Akasha, from space, from universe, from God, from source, from your ancestors, however you see this, and bringing it down into reality, right? On earth as it is in heaven, as above, so below. There's a lot of different ways to see this, but in the simple way, also, Cancer, is like right now, you really need to be focused. You do not need to be allowing anything or anyone distract you, delay you, or deter your mental energy. That is the focus, keeping your mind clear. And to be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Cancer. It feels like this has to do with like emotions. So making sure that you are not allowing emotions to drain your mental energy. You really, really need to know when to cut certain phone conversations off during this month, during this time. Okay. You really need to know how to channel your energy, how to balance, work and social life, family, children, whatever the case may be, because you're going to be getting a lot of solutions. Okay. Come through. I love it. You're going to be getting a lot of solutions that you need. You're going to be getting a lot of answers in dreams and nuances. Okay, this is a little bit loud. In nuances and in conversations, right? A lot of just mental energy. Okay. And on the card, it says the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Exactly. What we talking about here? Maintaining our balance, maintaining our boundaries, maintaining our focus, maintaining our devotion, maintaining our energy to get the things done that we need to get done. But like I said, it definitely does feel like emotional things, heavy emotions. And like the card said, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is really about being able to transmute negative energy into light. Okay. So that is something to be clear, okay, about waking up every day and determining positive thoughts. Okay. Waking up every day and determining positive frequencies, positive, like going ahead and deciding, like, no matter what happened today, I'm gonna have a great day. No matter how things go at work, no matter what tries to come at me, no matter what happens, just like really, really, really keeping your mind sharp. That is your superpower. That is your crown. I'm even hearing that famous quote that we all know, right? Heavy is the, what is it, y'all? Every time I try to get on here saying quotes, heavy is the, crown, or heavy is the head that holds the crown, something like that. But y'all get that. This is really, really about higher, I just heard achievability, responsibility, accessibility, right? So yeah, there's things that you're wanting to accomplish and you just need to get your mind right. That's what I heard. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. Like I said, this is just an overall general reading, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not. Take what resonates, leave what is not yours. Leave it on the table. All right, let's go. It's interesting. Spirit had me break up this tarot deck into 3. I do also have 3 different jasper crystals here. I believe I have Dalmatian jasper, I was about to say Jesus jasper. Y'all, I don't know if that's a crystal now. We're channeling. And of course, some of you may all resonate with the energy of Jesus and or Christ, okay? Christ consciousness. very much is connected to crown chakra. So I be trying not to do too much on these little general readings. They not little, but general readings. Cancers. So please take the initiative too. That's something that spirit is crown loading to tell you. Okay, take the initiative to research, to dive deeper into the things that you're interested in. If I'm saying things that interest you, then go look deeper. If you are coming across things that interest you, then go look deeper. Now, enough of that. I have some jasper, like I said, Dalmatian jasper, zebra jasper, and I'm not sure which one this one is. Actually, I don't know if that's jasper, but point is, I have 3 decks, 3 separations, 3 crystals, and you have the Sun of Fire that just popped out as your first card. So 333 is what I'm saying. It could be an angel number that has been resonating for you, as well as 999 at this time. Okay. So with the Sun of Fire coming out, we are reading from the Vision Quest Tarot deck. I do believe that how I'm reading this energy here is the Page of Fire, the Page of Wands. And the first thing that is standing out to me here is the lightning. Literally, y'all, I can't wait till y'all see the cards. Of course, you'll be seeing them as I'm talking right now. But the first thing that you see here is the purple lightning and the purple haze, the purple angel around his head. So also headaches. If you've been having okay, let's slow down real quick. So a couple things. Uranus just moved into Gemini, I believe. And that is activating a lot of things as far as the mind and expansion. Double check me on that, okay? But specifically for you, okay, even if astrology is not your thing, you possibly have been having a lot of vivid dreams, okay, possibly even lucid dreams, daydreaming, maybe even kind of like dazing out, zoning out, gazing out, and having brain fog. And this may have been frustrating to you. But what I need you to understand again is that you're really being activated, and there is a need for you to get into more solitude, more silence, because he has a bow and arrow here. Sorry, y'all, need a little tea. I'm talking a lot. He has a bow and arrow here, and he's in practice mode, right? That is the energy that I'm getting. He's in practice mode. But he has been initiated as well, because he has earned his stripes. What's so funny here is there's literal stripes on his whatever this is in front of him, and there's 3. So again, 333 is significant. Balance, harmony. Okay, March 3rd could be significant. I heard July 3rd, June 3rd could be significant dates as well. So, but there's a need for you to get into a space of stillness, of silence, and willingness. Okay, Cancer, a need to get into a space of willingness so that your higher self can show you what it is that you are experiencing and what it is that you're being prepared for. So that the famous saying as well, if you are a religious person and or not, but just like God order my steps. Most high spirit, this card just popped out, so we're gonna take it. Order my steps on my journey, right? But you got to get still for that. You got to get the distractions away, and also this is about agility as well as what I just heard: adaptability, agility, force. I just heard a force of nature, right? So we know that it's the Page of Fire, the Page of Wands. Fire is the element, right, of force, of heating things up, of expanding the energy of things, burning things away, destroying things for new things to be born. So what is really given is like spirit is like you're asking for a transformation. So now let's get into a position to receive the instructions, to receive the crown loads. So powerful. You got another page here. You got the Son of Swords. I'm not even surprised by that. And once y'all see the cards, so the Son of Fire is holding a bow and arrow, and then the Son of Swords is actually shooting the arrow as he's on a horse. So exactly, Spirit is like, get still. I'll give you the instructions, which is here. Messages is coming through. Okay, I just heard that you may have been applying for jobs. Ooh, okay, let's talk about it. And you're not. This is. I get it. Trust me. I really understand this type of energy. I feel like you're in this energy, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, where you can feel a force within you, but it's like, okay, where do I go with this force? But also, you aren't the same person you were, so it's like even trying to process the force. I don't want to even say the right way, because it's almost like the new way. And that's kind of hard to do when you haven't done it before, because it's new, right? So there is this force that you feel. And I want to say to you right now, loosen up. Okay, loosen up, honey. I know the force can feel like it's putting a lot of pressure on you. There could even be pressure. So I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say, although I'm on you, I'm like, okay, let's get this done. I also want you to like allow yourself to be led. Like, God is not going to lead you astray. Your ancestors are not going to lead you astray. The Most High, you are not going to lead yourself astray. Okay, your organization, your church, your family, but mostly divinely, you, right, are not going to lead yourself astray. So let the force like flow. Don't get frustrated about what you don't know, because it is truly on the way. It is here. You have the page, so you are in the beginning stages, but the page is dedicated. Although the page is inexperienced, the page is dedicated. The page is devoted. Again, the page is like, okay, get all the distractions, and there's no other characters in your cards that are coming out here. So this is about you and you choosing to really transmute this energy, transmute yourself. Okay. What is the last tarot card? Thank you, Spirit. What would you like the Cancers to be aware of? What is the archetypal energies? Things that may come up. Okay. One card, please. Whatever you like to give us. Also, horses are important. Lots of horses coming out here. So horsepower, energy, stamina. Again, focus is just a big word. Stamina. Building your stamina could whether, okay, going to the gym, sticking to your diet, but stamina even in the way of like doing what you say you're going to do when someone is like in an initiation, or you're right, like when you first get a job. Oh, and I want to say this too, if you've been behind for a job, you're about to get the job, honey, just hold on. But also there's people who are looking for a job. Okay, that clap was a confirmation. I wasn't intending to clap, so go ahead and start clapping. Clap for yourself. I always be telling y'all, spirituality 101. Clap. Clapping is such a spiritual thing. It moves energy, but it solidifies energy. It calls forth energy. Okay, honey. So go ahead and start clap for your money. Clap for your honey. Clap, because it's sunny. Okay. Cancer. Clap, honey. Clap. Right? Let's get your fire going, get your energy going, but clap for what you have done and what you're about to do. Okay, now let's move on. But the energy of horses as well. Okay, so you could be an equestrian or be interested in that, or do healing with animals, and dream catchers. Okay, I just heard dream catcher. So if you have a dream catcher, cleanse it. If you've been thinking about purchasing one or making one, this is a confirmation. The last card that came out for you here, quite interesting, of course, but I'm not surprised. It is the Five of Swords. Now, the thing about the Five of Swords is five is funny, because all the other cards here, it was just like a singular energy. But five, obviously, one is the number of change. So you have 555 on the table for you as well. Okay, you have 555, 777, and 999. And then we're going to get into your last one. So with that being said, though, this 555 to me, this Five of Swords, There's 5 feathers here, and then there's a crow. This crow is coming to clean the debris. It is coming to clean the space. This crow can be seen as, okay, I just heard your shadow self, okay? But I'm also hearing Sekhmet, okay? Kalima, Isis, a lot of divine feminine energies that are very powerful, okay? I'm hearing Mother Oya, um, Neteru, okay? Medusa, a lot of divine, powerful energies just showed up here with this a 5 of swords. So if that is your thing, right, tapping into those beautiful divine goddesses and divinities, then do so. Or if that has been like coming up for you in different ways, then this is confirmation as well, just to simply call on that energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, calling forth the powerful feminine energy to create, right, to be rebirthed and reborn from your womb, from within, from creation, right? Because that's really feeling like, and you a Cancer, baby, you got to create. Like, you are also known heavily as the archetypal mother, right, of the zodiac. So you really embody that energy of nurturing and creating and desiring and building and transmuting. And so it feels like you too just need to get back into that energy, knowing, and like I said, okay, yeah, there's really truly, and I'm gonna let you go, hold on, Cancer. There really is this confirmation that you are becoming a new self, because as I said, getting to like remembering, but it also, I was about to say, getting to, you may, okay, let me slow down. You're getting to know yourself, but in a new way. But Spirit, I feel, also wants you to, this, is an invitation to study and get into different archetypal things, like, okay, what is my feminine archetype, or what is my human design, or okay, what is my moon sign? If you don't know that, what is my Venus sign? Looking more into your chart, that is something that's coming through, interestingly, here, about getting to know yourself in a new way. But yeah, I haven't ever really read the 5 of Swords like this, but I like it. It's given the energy of new communication, new information. But yes, remember that Swords is the element of air, Cancer. So that is how you are communicating, how you are processing. I just heard how you are platforming. Okay, that's a new word. We're gonna clock it. Platforming. But obviously that I'm seeing that as how you are portraying, or what you are creating, honey. You are building. Spirit said you got your own platforms to build, but this is going to require really, I just heard operating, okay, maneuvering, and seeing yourself truly in a improved way, in an upgraded way, and wholeheartedly, a lot of you could be having a lot of external conflict and feeling like there's a lot of battles from every direction. We've all had some of those type of seasons, and that could be making you feel, and I'm gonna say it's because it's making you feel stuck, making you feel like you've been at this plateau, is also a word I'm hearing. But know that you are about to expand. If you've been wanting to make more money in your career, then this is the year, honey. If you've been wanting to really find a healing place within yourself, within your family, within your community, within your hometown, within your marriage, or whatever, then strive for that. That is here now. Balance is here now. If you are really wanting to extend health and wealth to yourself, by taking risk and jumping into new things, or just whatever the case may be, release this fear and know that the way is being cleared, but you also are in control of the way being cleared. So there's something here about how you're going to pick up the pieces and put them together and move on. Okay, that could be literally, metaphorically, symbolically, whatever. But picking up the pieces is also, again, this information. There's definitely, again, and this is taking me back to the crown chakra. I'm gonna let you go. An influx of information coming in. So get you a pen, get you a notebook, keep it on you, stay hydrated so that you can get all of this information, honey, because it's coming. Now, let me tell you what your angel number is. It's from the Angel Number book by Mystic Michaela. And we're going to close you out. So thank you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you stayed this long, drop purple hearts for me. drop a butterfly for me, okay? And this is your angel number message, 425. It says, be courageous. When you find what you want, you'll have to be brave enough to take it. The things you want require a version of yourself. Take them. Your angels ask you to work on that today. Repeat this mantra. I give thanks for my bravery. I give thanks for my bravery. So take that with you. 425. Be courageous this week, honey. Be courageous during this month. Be courageous during this time because you have the energy. You are divine. Get still, get ready. And until next time, I love you deep. Peace.